emotional trial for many people involved.
Yeah, our team coverage continues now with our Jennifer Dowling. She's live with reactions from both sides tonight. Jennifer?
Well, good evening, Jeff and Jennifer. Certainly there were supporters that have been outside this courthouse for a long time that welcome those occupiers with open arms. But we also talked to detractors who felt that the verdict did not hold them accountable for their actions. As each defendant filed out of the courthouse, there were hugs and tears.
I wept because they saw the truth. They heard it, they saw it, because it's true, and they felt it in their hearts.
David Fry, one of the final four, also walked into the arms of supporters.
Wonderful feeling to be out after 9 months, being acquitted by the highest authority in this country, which is the jury people. I want to thank those people for doing the right thing. Definitely feel this was divine intervention.
This shofar horn, a familiar sound at the refuge in January, now echoing through downtown Portland. Shauna Cox leading prayers near the sidewalk.
God said we weren't guilty.
Not only do the seven feel vindicated,
this is one of the extremely rare occurrences, I don't think people are aware of it, a rare occurrence for innocent verdicts to be rendered in a federal case, because most of the cases are rigged.
They're also emboldened, vowing to continue protesting.
We got to continue to fight the good fight. Maybe we can organize something. We can go occupy the White House. And so I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Do not stop. We cannot stop.
I'm going to be here for February.
Nick Fisher rode his horse here since the trial's beginning.
The 12 jurors just told you that we were good people, and we are not terrorists. And we've been vindicated, and now I feel great. I was an outcast of my family, and maybe I won't be no more.
He flipped his upside-down flag back into position today.
The sacrifice was worth it.
Maureen Valdez from Beaverton has followed the trial since March.
The murder of Lavoy Finicum. That's what moved me.
She waved an American flag in support of the occupiers.
It is just wonderful. It's just wonderful beyond words that our country still believes in God, and they believe in the Constitution of the United States of America and our ability to rightfully protest.
But not everyone is happy.
Where was the injustice here?
Ray Thomas expressed the frustrations.
It paralyzed our courthouse. They took over our land so that the people who worked there couldn't go to work. They made it so those people who wanted to come there and use the refuge could not. They trampled over the Native Americans' burial grounds, and they completely ran roughshod over the rights of the people of the state of Oregon. So they've been found not guilty, but I'll tell you, I think that they are guilty of interfering with our state, and we don't appreciate it.
He feels the refuge takeover was morally and legally wrong.
I'm a citizen of Oregon who had these people decide to come in and occupy our federal land, and now we're paying for your party, and I don't approve of it.
Fry says tonight he's just looking forward to dinner.
I'm really free, and I get to enjoy some good food out there and meet some friends and family and celebrate and continue to fight against corruption. In addition to supporting the Bundys, Fry says he also plans to draw attention to another issue that he has talked about online. That's the radiation in the ocean, he says, from Fukushima. And he says that he plans to continue to, again, protest that. Back to you.
Okay, both sides of the issue there. Jennifer.